Good morning and congratulations to our senders today. Slater and Strawn, congratulations. Oh. Wow, can we please get a better applause than that? Please? Thank you. It's better. Hello. Hello to Slater, Strawn, BTVR, Zombie, Mr. Poolshot, Witchy Party, Isaac, Napo, Bashwick, Pandar, Penance, Bad Timber, Sisyphus, Mudbound, Gervais, Wind Up Boy, Get Boros, let's open Unity while we say hello. Hello, Rern. Puff Kenna. 7 months from Owner King. Wow, has it been 7 months already? Happy subversary. Hello, Albix. Hello, Per Ortega. How's everyone doing? PS2 racing game? It's dusty around here. What? I got some. You know what? Let me wipe this place down. And it's a good day to do it because my tablet also needs, you know what, I better use these last ones even though I can't really reach them. They're in a bundle. How often do you guys wash your keyboard and mouse or wipe it down? Do you guys ever do like a deep clean where you take the keys off and clean between the keys with some rubbing alcohol? A secret message. Wash? What's this wash thing you talk about? Uh-oh. I'm doing a bit. I'm not doing a bit. Are you guys not doing a bit? More dusty. that was so dusty. Holy smokes. Okay. Okay, much better. Thinking? What's that? How's everyone doing? Hey, Taper. Hey, Proxy Bandwidth. The room is leaking into existence again. Can't have that. No leaky rooms. I almost forgot. I installed something today. Voice meter. The banana splitter. How do I use that? Let's see. Ah man, I always prefer a non-video tutorial. Hey Night Freeze, how's it going? I don't even know how to open it. Where do I even get it? I have to watch all these videos to figure out where to even open it. Oh, user manual. Good, 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 good. Oh, it's on my voice, it's on my output option, so that's something. I don't even know how to open it. Do I open it through OBS or somewhere on my desktop? Oh, it's not necessarily for OBS. Oh, there it is. Okay. Separate from OBS at first. Right, got it, thanks. Then you can link it after you get the basics. Okay.
There is some confusion as to what magic actually is.
If you were to ask me, our whole life is a bit. I think you're onto something, Evil Eye. Did you clean out the dust in your computer and forget about it? No, I haven't done that yet, actually. That's something else I should do. Basically, first just mic input and sound output. So I've made audio output device. You know, how many pages is this? 85. Let's ask AI. This is a good chance for it to be the search engine we've always dreamed of. Can I set up Nana voice meter and OBS so I can hear sounds and the stream cannot? I've done some streams. No, it's always live stuff where there's like a person and there's like a green room in advance of when I come on, and there'll be like a person who's doing some of the controls or whatever, and they can like talk to you and no one else can hear it. It's like having a secret earpiece. It's kind of cool. I feel like you could do that with this. I'm getting distracted though. There's quite a few steps here. One is route system sound through voice meter. Set your output headphones. Control the routing. You know what? I realized without headphones, I guess I wanted to play on for you guys when I don't hear it, and vice versa. You know what? I'm gonna come back to this. I don't feel it. I don't want to go through that right now. Wrong search engine, I think. Overdrive. Though I wonder what ChatGPT says to those kinds of questions. Recording series is called Talkback. I don't want to hear no talkback. Actually, I do. It's kind of fun. I want someone to be like, Lana, you're muted. And the chat's being unruly. Take a peek. Or we got a question from Overdrive on how to find single ladies in your area. All right. We are gonna do something. No talk back. You hear that all the time. True. Step one, ask Beyonce. Oh, all the single ladies. She does seem to have that market cornered, doesn't she? Okay. There was tasks I wanted to do today. What were they? Oh yeah. I almost forgot of all the masks I made a little while ago. Do you guys remember when we made some masks? If you don't like creepy things, there's a couple creepy masks, so close your eyes. Lena, oh yeah, here, hang on. Here's the masks we can basically where's my virtual camera? These masks we gotta make into people. I don't think I like this one. I think this one was a... That's a no-go. Maybe I can redo the face. Like, I don't mind the bone sticking out or whatever that is. These ones I think are good to go. Yeah, the raindrops on the golden ones are satisfying. Yeah, it renders nicely. The whole face mask. Oh, this one. And this one. Definitely the creepier ones, aren't they? These three are kind of creepy. The rest are just kind of weird. I thought this is game dev. I'm looking for this is game dev. You're in the right place, Rainy. We've been requested for... Oh, this is what? Hang on. Crap, you guys saw behind the green screen. How did you know? How did you catch it? I do love potty platters. Hey, Arga. I do love subs. Well, we need to make characters for these, but I'm gonna do, there's other things I want to do, which is... Whoa! Speaking of subs, thank you so much, Pandar. 10 subs gifted. Thank you so much. Out of the way, Sandman, Kaz, Zorro, Aomida, Andy242, Hadronomy, Green Tea 2022, Smokin' Vita, Justin Helps, Nemesis Codex. Welcome in. You guys are the subs. Congratulations. Dodged. Justin. I think there's quite a few if you put them all together, Argo. How many subs have you gifted, Argo? Actually, I'm curious. What percentage of your subs have you gotten versus been gifted? If you had all your subs gifted to you, that would be really impressive. You're at 71 months. And by impressive, I mean impressive of the community. Justin is gigantic on YouTube. Like 2.5 meters. Justin Helps. Is that their official channel? They have a handful of subs. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've watched these, haven't we? In fact, there's one right here that we watched. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, that's an excellent person to receive a random gift sub then. Hey, Rusty, welcome in. Oh, good spot. Taper. I love them. The masks have come back. I love them. My trypophobia, not so much. So maybe I'll do some... Oh, in fact, you know what? This would be a great... Here's the plan for today. Let me write it down. Oh, number one. My recent favorite game. Let's cash in on all our towers and stuff in this game. And while we do that, I'm going to update the updates thing for today. Okay, so we're gonna start with programming stuff for strain, followed by, if you do the today command, there it is. So if there's time, maybe I'll get hung up on the programming and just get stuck on that for the whole day. But if I can get through the stuff I want to get through, what's missing here? Oh, I don't have enough things. Oh. How did that happen? I feel like I had like millions. What happened? Oh, I think you can get like rated and stuff, can't you? Once I'm at this level. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, but this got upgraded. Okay, let's upgrade our other stuff. And upgrade that. Okay. What's this about? Bizarre. And I'm gonna hook up the tablet later. We'll sketch out some of those character bodies to go with the masks, I think. And then, okay. Alright, so we got these things to wait for. Mana Refiner has to be level 13. It's like, it's not that. Everything else is in build mode though, I think. Okay. Half an hour, I gotta come up to update that. Got 3 more days on it. I want to get to level 14. So, I need to take a screenshot of these masks so I can sketch out ideas for each of them. In fact, let me put it together a Photoshop situation here. You know what? I kind of prefer to do it in 3D. I might actually do that instead. Might as well finish what I'm doing for later. But, I think I might make this one like like the character. Maybe the character is like unintentional, like it just turned out creepy by mistake. I tried to make a nice mask. This one's a no-go, I think. Excuse me. I love mask making so much. I wish I didn't miss this stream. Thanks for the blessings. I've got plenty more to make. I go sneeze, swear God. It does fit the vibe. I might, the face just doesn't look right. It doesn't look balanced. Something about it's not right. I could maybe redo the face part and keep the weird kind of like dino horn type head shape, but I'll come back to that. No. Let's get really detailed on the sleeves. How's all your stuff going, Nature? Okay, let me see my list here. I'd like to have the characters animate while they talk, like their head is moving as well. Even if it's random, I think what I want is like, while they talk, we turn it on, and then when they stop talking, we stop it. I already have the jaw animating when that happens, so we can do that. Okay, let me list out the things that I want to do. I've been playing through this intro sequence, which is kind of our first story bit since I've redone things. So it's reminding me of a few things I want to be able to have handy. For example, I'd like to have an effect, kind of like maybe a loop that randomizes the timings of like blurring, or like maybe changing the focal point of the blur. So the character, it's like disoriented is the kind of effect I'm trying to give, a disoriented effect. I might actually rotate the angle of the camera for those parts too, but I would like to have a blur loop effect for one thing. You know, I had another list of things I wanted to do. Where's that one? I had a list somewhere. This one I can get rid of, these notes. We have Ultima Online and request re-leveled up skill by using them. Hey, 5 more gifted subs today. Thank you very much, Hervé. Gerol. Missio Physio. Magnet Dice. Dress Up. Roll Pesak. I don't think I can read any of those names. Welcome in, folks. Thank you very much, Hervé. How are you today? Thank you, guys. If anyone's just joining, I'm still looking through my list. I know I had another to-do list. I got too many to-do lists here. I'm trying to organize my notes so I can find them, basically, to start. Ah, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah. I want the character to look at us when talking. Oh yeah. Okay, so I have a lot of different conversation types, or like lines. They'll say different things at different situations, and they repeat on a timer, but I need to adjust the timer depending on the... Let me see if I can do this easily. Okay. So it does not need to be a random range. I don't think that's gonna add anything. Instead, default voice, default time between lines. Let's say monologue time between lines. And idle should be slower. Then I'm going to want a function to change it from the other script. Is it lame to make an enum just for the voice timer? I feel like that's overkill. Let's not do that. Default this, and I'm gonna give, the problem is I have current timer already. I'm gonna call it, as weird as this is, current default voice timer. And then I'll make something that says actually, I'll bring these even over to the other one maybe. Get rid of those. Okay. Where were we in chat? Hey Nana, how's it going? Your coffee's finished. Can't get one more or won't sleep tonight. Maybe time for a tea. A non-caffeinated tea. Are you talking about strain? I'm seeing a lot of stuff here at Night Freeze. Is that for me? How's it going, Morka? Yeah, I'm focused today. Hey lols, what's going on? Welcome in. Fi 5060 RTX is only 50% faster than a 1080 Ti. Can't be right, yes. Way too much. And it's about setting up some source control today. What you gonna use? GitHub? So watching progress bars move sounds exciting.
You are very, very smart, Boomer, and not nerd at all. Cool story, Bob Lau.
Don't forget it. Perforce. Why Perforce? Thanks for the bits, ASM. Night Freeze says, all the messages I put in chat over the past 5 minutes have been about pen and skill tree idea for Souls-like game. Okay, cool. It didn't sound like it was for this, so wanted to check. Sounds like an interesting discussion, though. That's cool. I'll let leave you guys to it. I think the current version of Skyrim, you always get Hearth and Home and Vampire DLC. Okay. I played the Elder Scrolls games before Skyrim, and I get that it kind of goes all over the place with like the vampires and werewolves and cat people and stuff. But I feel like in Skyrim, that was my one big complaint, is that they put too much in at once. When you first start the game, do you guys remember? Did you guys who played Skyrim? Who didn't actually? 1 if you played Skyrim, 0 if you didn't. I'm curious if it's like everyone played it or if not that many people played it. Anyway, did you even try Skooma? I did try Skooma. You bought it but never played it? Mostly 1 some 0s, 1 technically. 1 had Skyrim. I played a few hours, 0 do not play games. So, beginning of the game, you start off and you're like, you're about to become an adventurer. You're like, I don't know. You don't got a lot going on. You're just some lowly adventurer. And then it's like, I don't even remember the order or the tasks, but you get different. First, you're like a vampire hunter, then you become a werewolf, then you become a vampire, then you go to magic school and you become a wizard, Harry, and then you are join the assassins and you're an assassin, and then you become I don't know, it's like you're a werewolf also and a vampire and a wizard. Can we pick one? Please? Or at very least they could have like picked one. They shouldn't have picked any, really, because the point is you're supposed to be a Viking. Isn't that a Viking swordsman? And then the others, if you become any of those other things, it should be like very difficult to become those things, and like later in the game and or hidden. Not all of them all at once. It was too much. Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna make me cry. I'm looking forward to it. Is it also like that? Throw all the things at it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I want to set it Set it and forget it. Default time between lines is 2. That was a random range before between 2 and 5, but it felt long. I'll go 3. Monologue lines, we'll go 0.5 and see how that goes, and then idle time will go longer, like maybe even 6. And let's see how that feels in the game. Oh yeah, there's another thing. When I need to switch the index of the list to be the index listed on the list, because I need to be able to change those so that you can choose which conversations are available when. Change the index on the monologue to the number index, not the index itself. Okay. Just to double check that. You know what? Neither of these are. I've got 2 places. I gotta remove the wrong one for starters. Whichever one we're not using. Tainted Grail game supposed to be similar to TES. I don't know what TES is. Was that a review of Skyrim or Elder Scrolls? That was just a small critique of Skyrim. I did really like Skyrim. Is that the story writing in RPGs in general? Maybe anyone who does. Oh, the Elder Scrolls. I got it. Okay. TES. Tainted Grail game. Oh no, I haven't even heard of that one. I'm glad Lena isn't playing Baldur's Gate 3 yet. It might give her ideas for Strain and make the scope increase too large. Honestly, I do avoid games for that reason. To some extent. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I can't not have the characters doing that. Okay. Well, we'll get to that point. I'm just trying to get the game to a completed stage. Then I can play all the games, watch all the movies, and if anything, whatever I feel is missing, I can add it after it's done, so that way it's bonus. I've got too many to-do lists. Let's delete. Let's copy this one over to here. Why can't I copy and paste? Copy. There we go. Okay. All this file. Delete. Control V. What on earth? Control C. Control V. I've never seen copy and paste not work. What on earth? Oh, it's like a... Okay. Google Docs is failing, I guess. Okay. Whew, okay. I love technology. And it never does any wrong as far as I'm concerned. Let me start by checking these timers. I'm gonna have to mute it, but I'm sure you guys will manage without sound for a minute. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on top of it all. Morver, thank you so much for 2 months. Welcome back. How's it going? I'm not muted. You're muted. Hey, Geppetto, how's it going? Yeah, the vampirism and lycanthropy kind of contradicting each other. Yeah. Are the biggest things on my list, environment-wise. We'll get to that soon, though. One thing at a time. No release date at the moment. I'm working towards the first chapter. In fact, I'm working towards summarizing everything I've been working on in a devlog, which I realize is difficult to do. There's so many things I've worked on, and a lot of it's not, like, I don't know. Did a lot of refactoring, and that's going to be not really anything to visibly show. But, that's how these things go, I guess. The green screen wasn't covering something, and we saw something. Wasn't covering everything. We saw something we shouldn't. How did you know I had a Skyrim prisoner? Look. This man committed a crime, and it's not my call to sentence people to death, okay? It's not I just drive the carriage. My hands are clean. They just sit on the wagon. I drive the wagon. What happens at the end of that trip is not in my hands. That was a good intro. That was a classic. My hands are tied, yeah. Okay. I gotta mute again, because we're gonna go back and test the next lines. Oh, I gotta reposition him too. Let's do that. Scott says I made a tool for a client to use AI to do transcripts of videos. You could use that to have AI make a daily devlog after every stream going forward. Just a thought. Well, shit, I should honestly do stuff like that. Like, who cares about who cares about that kind of thing? That'd be like an easy setup. You know what? I'm gonna keep that one in my head for later. Position. Okay. Yeah, automatically summarizing what I worked on each day would be super helpful. Summarizes that she has a prisoner in her house. Yeah. It was revealed, and I just have it automatically like publishing daily updates. Today, Lana revealed she has a prisoner in her house, and so a lot of subs. Okay, I gotta mute again. Hang on. I should make the defaults of these two so that they don't end up being talking nonstop. Imagine not vetting it, yeah. Spoilers, yeah. Okay, and then still didn't play the lines I wanted, so oh, but I didn't fix this one. It's weird. Did I do the wrong one? I must have. In fact, but those still play the other thing. That's weird. Okay, we don't need those ones. Okay. You know what? Now that I've got my list together, let me organize the order. First thing, I think the first thing is to fix so that the monologue being played, i.e. start at the first index. So that didn't work there. We'll have to look at the code again. Then I think the next thing to that. Got a lot of stuff to do just for the intro, but that's okay. We're making progress. Okay, so first thing, we're trying to fix that, and then, you know what? I think I'm gonna reverse the order. Measured wait times on dialogue. So I want to, if I want the script to wait after a certain line, I should do that. Yeah, the other stuff will come back to. Okay, so first things first. Let's see. My line. Oh. So this line, current monologue index. No, monologue indexes. Let's do this on start. No. Different altogether, I've decided. Hang on. Once again, naming things is difficult. Where does it increase? Here. It's about to get so messy. I think it's better if this is gonna go up. This is an index. Current model index, my number of clips. Okay, I'm gonna do a different number here. We're gonna call it I can't like name it any better than that. I don't know what else to do. Let's debug that right away. Okay, let's try it. Hey, Aries, how's it going? Top of the morning. Top of the morning, top of the morning. Slater says, when the naming gets difficult, that's when you start with the sailor language variable names, meaning naming stuff is always difficult, yeah. I won't mute it this time, I'll just mute the game until it's time to test the second half. Is there rain coming your way? I did hear that the weather is supposed to have rain later. I don't know when. Looks like not till quite late. Chat will just cover their ears on her system. I really want to make the inside of this trailer look nice. It's just like a kind of placeholder right now. If the characters are wearing this bird mask, that means there's major plague happening in the world of your game. No comment. You'll have to play it to find out. You build your own IDE? What for? Sailor language, Sailor Moon, Sailor Venus, Tuxedo Guy. Exactly. What was wrong with existing IDEs that you had to build your own one? Tuxedo Guy. Don't we all have our own government issued plague masks? Yes, we do. I guess I don't need to say muting when we're not muting. Just waiting it out. Eventually I'm going to add in an option to skip it, but just getting everything together still. A multi-AI crew which can build and reverse engineer my app. Hey Lambert, Russ, how's it going? Can't you already use multiple LLMs or multiple AIs, I guess, in your IDE with Writer? Wasn't Tuxedo Guy or Tuxedo Mask something like that in English? Yeah. Tuxedo Dude. Okay, I need to mute on this one. Actually, I probably should have muted on the other one to double check I didn't mess that one up. Hang on though. Game breaking bug that time. Where was it? I think when I'm loading things in, I'm referencing this, yeah. But what I really need to do is have a number, total number of monologues per character, I think. not on the one that we're looking at, but in general for that character. Because those are going to come and go, the monologue indexes, so. Lord Mask in Spanish. Lord Mask. His name in his name in Japanese is human name. I remember reading this, but I think it's just like, I don't know how true this is. I should look it up. Supposedly his name in Japanese, let me look this up. Tuxedo Mask. It's like translates to like tuxedo maggot or something, like loosely, like if you get it wrong. Tuxedo Mask. Japanese. I can't find it. Maybe that was not. I thought there was like some translation of somebody's name that was like really not a flattering translation. I'll have to look into that at some point, but not right now. We need to test again. Hey, Dronic, how's it going? All right, Night Freeze. Good luck with your IRL stuff. Maybe we'll see you later. Okay, I'm gonna mute for a sec to make sure the first monologue is the correct one. Hang on. Never mind, I forgot to set it. I forgot to set the number. On the character. Let's try again. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute you guys. Hold tight. it's working. I'll let it play out, but I don't need to keep it muted. Hey Nathan, how are ya? Hey Sean. Glad to hear you're good. Hey Cam, how you doing? Drowning says, I'm an intergalactic spark of complex energy, and the last thing I want to inhabit is a pony. Really? I feel like a pony would be fine. What's the story of this guy? I want to know. The story is he's unfinished. He needs some work. Pandar's not having Slater's muted joke. Okay, speaking of muting, I'm gonna mute again. Hang on. Close, but I came across a bug here. Okay. Glad to hear you're doing good, Cam. Development's going good. Just working on some more conversation stuff. This guy is... Let's see where it's coming from, actually. Right, I actually have to check this number, not the other one. Leonard, you cook a lot? It depends. I go through phases, honestly. I don't cook that much for myself because it's just not worth the time. But if I hang out with friends or something, it's nice to cook a meal. Or sometimes I'll cook a meal and then I'll make like a meal and then like have that for the week, basically, like have the leftovers. That's what I've been doing lately, which is, in the past I was doing like very simple meals. Lately I've been trying to do like one evening I'll do cooking for a few hours or whatever, and then like have that for a few days, which is probably good to do. She cooks a meal and gives the leftovers to the prisoners. Meth lab. Oh, that's a sad message, Drenik. Your parents wanted a girl, but we want you exactly as you are. Do you have a sister? Did they get a girl? Body maintenance is so tedious. Eating, sleeping, blah blah. I know. It is. Eating and sleeping is annoying. All programmers cook for days. We don't want to have to spend hours cooking every day. I mean, yeah, when you've got a project on the go, like lately I'm like, I'm gonna have whatever for dinner lately, the last few days. Because I had leftovers for a few days, and now I'm like, I'll just have like a piece of toast when I'm hungry or something. Like a carrot. And then I'll make a nice meal in a few days when I want to take a break. Once again, I wish I was a plant that lived from photosynthesis, says Linnaeus. That would be nice. Could have the option to skip this soon. Especially sleep. You can't speed run sleep. Like, you can't sleep harder or do it quicker, like a high intensity workout or something. Yeah. Let's do carrot sandwich.
Post upgrade.
Aw. What did that say? Gotta log in. I didn't catch it. Toast upgrade. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Thanks, Vander. Now I can get the fancy stuff. Fancy toast. What's the fanciest bread? Sourdough? Pumpernickel? Croissant? Is that still considered bread? Your dad was seriously disappointed? Well, that's his problem. Brioche? Yeah, croissant's a pastry. Let's take that off the bread list. Brioche maybe. I gotta do better UX on this as well. Okay, I gotta mute, hang on. Now I gotta wait a second for the the timer to run out. Okay, let's go check again. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. I didn't get to check the problem. But I think I fixed it. Damn it, do I need to do all that again to check it? I'm pretty sure it's fine. I'll make a note to check that next time we're in that area. I'll cross it off the list with yellow, as in done but not checked. Okay, the next thing I want to do is get them to look at us when we're talking. But I'm gonna make another coffee before we get into that kind of thing. I'll be back in a minute, hang on. Okay. How's it going? Oh crap, we burned through that entire playlist. I know, I hate when that happens and I'm away. Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, I tested this. I think it works, but then it went to a different scenario. Okay, we're gonna get the character to look at the player. This one we did with the NPCs when they were talking to each other. Honestly, games are too complicated. I don't want to do it anymore. There's a whole nother system for the NPCs talking to each other. I'm gonna go sort through that now. What is that one even called? Let's take a look. I've had enough. I'm becoming a pilot was my latest one. I'm gonna become a pilot. Forget game dev. How hard would it be to every now and then say devlog, insert what you did? The real question is a dev... Here's the thing, okay? When it comes to making content, what do people actually want to watch? Do people want to know exactly what I did every single day? I don't know if they do. And do people want to... Unless... I'm trying to think, like, could AI even make daily content that would be interesting, even if it had unlimited power? I think, like, from these streams, if I were to do, like, a short a day from these streams, what would actually be the most interesting content? Probably not my accomplishments, though maybe listing the tasks that are complete while looking at them, and then maybe some highlights that are either funny or something interesting that we learned or something like that would probably be the better. I mean, if I'm saying devlog and what I just did, I may as well just write a list. And so you could post a devlog somewhere. You know what? I've mentioned I'm working on a community site. I could make a devlog setup to keep that going. That might be an idea. Maybe list all 92 Sopranos deaths. There's 92 deaths in that show. It's a lot of deaths. How's it going, Twitch user? I'm using Unity. It's probably just as easy to do a devlog recap before show and tell instead of intermittently. Yeah. Which I could maybe start doing. Let's keep that on the docket. I've got like, basically I'm working on a bunch of stream improvements and general strain goals right now, and I'm working towards those, and I'm going to we're going to like put them out within a few weeks or months or whatever, a month or so. And then once stuff's all done and I'm putting that stuff out, then I'm gonna have a new list of things. Doing shorts and daily updates might be something I do for the next thing. So let's think about that. Thanks for the suggestions, and I'll come back to it. Hopefully within the next few weeks I can get this stuff done. We're gonna work on, I want to work on emote still. Okay, let's try to get the characters to look at us. I need to find the, what was it called? Convo NPC voice lines, NPC controls. Yeah, here's the one. Okay, so in this I have it where we made them look at, honestly I don't think it was perfectly reliable, but I think it got pretty close. Yeah, definitely automating it would be nice. Dronic says there's an AI streamer on Twitch, and I know of. Is a VTuber, and she creating content on the fly. I don't want to do AI streaming, but if AI could help with things like keeping people up to date on where the game is or what we're doing on the stream, that kind of thing would be great, because I don't ideally want to spend my time doing like updates, but I do understand the importance of it. I'd rather just be working on actually updating, actually doing the work. I don't have to summarize the work I did, but if I could automate that, that'd be great. So, I mean, I have a couple of, I still have a couple of tasks I need to do. My email is not coming to my phone properly. That was one I remember what I need to fix. I finally got the new phone set up, so that should fix some things. I should make a list of these little tasks. Email to phone. And my GitHub is not organized. It keeps wanting me to pay more to back it up. Backing it up locally, but I need to figure out the other stuff. That's a major one. That's a ticking time bomb if I don't sort that one out. And then I want to do the banana split. So I can do audio work without spoiling anything. And then, what else was there? A couple other little things. Hey, Paul, what's up? Yeah, I basically write in my Git, I was when my thing was more reliable.